Here's a quick introduction to network diagramming in Fusion Online, just enough to get you started. If you want to go deeper, click the Help icon and head to ProChain University. Course 1 of the Basics program covers this in much more detail. A network diagram has two parts, tasks and dependencies. Tasks are boxes, dependencies are arrows. To create a task, double-click anywhere in the white space. A box appears with a unique ID in the blue bar at the top. This is just a label for the task to make it easier to work with. To name the task, click anywhere on the task and some icons appear. Click on the pencil icon in the upper left of the box. The Task Details panel opens on the right. Enter a task name that clearly describes the work, like design the circuit board, or in this case, build the house foundation. Click anywhere on the diagram to return to modeling. A helpful tip: the best task names use an action verb followed by an object. It makes your plan much easier to understand and easier to estimate later. I'll add a second task, frame the house. Now let's talk about endpoints. An endpoint is also a box, but it's not exactly a task. It's more like an event or a point in time. Every project has at least one endpoint, that being the end of the project. Let's add an endpoint to our example. I'll double-click to create the box and then click inside it. The icons appear again above the box. This time I'll click the three-dot action menu. Select Convert to Endpoint, then click off the box. You'll now see the word endpoint in parentheses next to the task ID. Just as before, double-click anywhere in the box to give it a name, something like Ready for Plumbing and Electrical. Here's a tip on endpoints. The fewer the better. Add endpoints for events that really matter. That's the basic on boxes. Now let's look at arrows. We use arrows to define dependencies, the order of the work. Which tasks have to wait on what other tasks? To create a dependency, click the predecessor task. Grab one of the gray circles and drag it to the successor. In our example, you must build the foundation before framing the house. So we connect build the foundation to frame the house. Here's another tip. Only link to immediate predecessors. Ask yourself, what is this task waiting on? What finishes right before this task can start? That's where the link goes. Also, only add necessary links. Each link added forces more tasks to be in sequence, and that only serves to make your project longer. A quick test is to read the link backwards. We can't do this task until right after that task is done. Unless that's true, don't add the link. The final step in network diagramming is estimating durations. How long will each task take? Open the Task Details panel and enter a duration. Fusion Online supports single estimates or ranges. For now, I'll use ranges. I prefer them because they let me capture the uncertainty in a task. For example, building the foundation might take 4 weeks. It also might take 6 weeks. Framing the house might take, say, 2 to 4 weeks. You can also estimate resources needed for a task, but we'll skip that for now. That's covered in the Basics program. When you've got your diagram built the way you like it, click Publish. You'll get this dialog box summarizing your work. Click Publish again, and then close. And that's it. A network diagram includes named tasks with estimated durations, and dependencies, boxes, and arrows. If you've not built a network diagram before, it'd be a good idea to check out the Templates section of Fusion Online to see some examples. Otherwise, you're ready. Go ahead and start building.